Former Penn State President Graham Spanier, is that his name?
Spanier, yeah.
Okay. He's a weasel, right?
This is some of the best news coverage I've seen in a very long time, so I just wanted you guys to see it. Here it is.
It looks that way. He had indications that Sandusky was molesting children on the campus of Penn State. He did nothing, and now he's charged with
perjury, endangering the welfare of children, criminal conspiracy, failure to report child abuse, and so on. And here's the deal. This guy Spanier, in a position of power, obviously, the president of the university. His story was, some dust up with Sandusky, but I was never told that it was anything regarding a sexual nature, anything of a sexual nature with respect to children. Well, now, according to the Attorney General, not only was he told that Sandusky was accused of abusing little boys, but there was a big file, there was a box of documents and emails exchanged between Spanier and these other two guys.
And you got to assume the Commonwealth has that.
And they weren't turned over. They were subpoenaed, and these two guys did not turn it over. And it wasn't until Spanier got fired that the Attorney General got her hands on him. And inside this box, which they say one of the guys sent off campus, told his secretary not to produce to anybody, inside that box is all this email correspondence, according to her, that shows the three guys talking about the fact that not only did they know Sandusky was allegedly molesting kids, but they consulted an outside counsel and talked to him about child abuse and reporting obligations and so on. And in the face of that, you got Spanier saying, I don't remember anything. I never talked about anything.
It is entirely possible that the former president of Penn State University, one of the highest academic positions, by the way, in the United States, could be in the cell next to Sandusky in the state prison.
He's potentially
because they're throwing the proverbial book at this guy.
He's potentially facing up to 39 years in prison.
Whoa.
Having said all that, it's an uphill battle when it comes to the burden of proof. It's very hard to prove.
If they have if they have all of that correspondence and emails and everything else, there you go.
We'll see. Right now, we just have the Attorney General's representations. We'll see what the proof is, but it doesn't look good for Spanier today.
All right. Now, you're the judge. He's guilty. You give him what?
Not 39 years.
No, I wouldn't either.
But some prison time. Some prison
10?
time. I don't know.
Think that's too harsh for this guy? I
don't know. Maybe 5 to 10. If he had stepped in and done what he was supposed to do,
other kids
it could have been stopped.
That's right. So I think you give him 10. All right. So
that's a very powerful statement right there. The role of punishment in the law should be to deter crime. It should be to a preventive effect. In a sense, it's not retroactive, but like in medicine, you can't prevent a disease once you have it, but deterrence works based on that very principle. And I think that's a very, very judicious manner of determining how long this guy should be in jail. But in any case, thinking of the children, all the children that might have been saved from that had he reported Sandusky's actions. But I don't know if this box is a physical box or an email box. I don't know exactly what they're talking about, but it is shocking that all of this material was actually stored and safeguarded and kept somewhere. And the guy basically lied about it, saying that there was no box, and not that there was no box, but that he knew absolutely nothing about it. There's actually this box. This is just shocking. So yeah, I think this is one of the best stories that have been covered in a while. So I'm glad to have shared it with you. Thank you. We'll just see if that's...
As usual, we don't know this. She's on at 1 in the afternoon. I'm on at 8. That might have something to do with it.